Hey friends, and hey new friends. 2 videos ago I did a challenge which I've never done before, and I did the challenge put out by Jackie Ina to do a makeup look using only black owned makeup brands makeup. And since then I've had lots of comments and quite a few more new subscribers. So before we get into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that, hey, my name is Cami and I'm glad you're here. I own LuxeyLoos, which is actually a small business where I do consultations for makeup application and purchasing. So let's say there's a mom who has a daughter who wants to buy makeup and she doesn't know where to start. You call me, you set up a consultation, we walk through a couple makeup application processes, figure out what products would be best for you. I give you a shopping list and then you go purchase, and that's it. I also do home decor consultation, which is a little bit more of organizational type things. So let's say you have a new space and you have old furniture, you just moved, you want to make sure that it fits well, you have the right scale furniture, you want it to function well. I come in, I help you find good placement for your furniture that has the best function, the best usage, but is still beautiful and inspiring to you. And I also do fashion consultations, which all of these things I think you'll see kind of start to run in the same vein. It's all about organization and using what you have that works the best for you. So with fashion, I come in and I basically do what Stacy and Clinton on What Not to Wear do. We just kind of clean out your wardrobe, get rid of things that don't serve a good purpose for you anymore, and then we rebuild. We start with the basics and the things that you love, and then figure out what do you need, what's going to be the best pieces to invest in for you in your season of life right now that will work well for you, what fits you well, what flatters you, and what serves you well for all of the occasions that you need to go to. And so then I make a shopping list, I give it to you, and you go shop your heart out. I also do personal shopping for people who just don't have the time or the flexibility or availability to go shop. I do lots of online shopping for people and create online shopping lists as well. So if you want to find out all of our package options and pricing, just visit www.lux-wise.com to find out more info on that. So, like I said, my name is Cami. I'm the owner of LuxeyLoos. It wasn't always a business. My friend Leisha and I co-founded this crazy collaborative effort about 3 years ago, and we just started a blog that turned into YouTube videos and an Instagram account and Snapchat and all of this other crazy wonderful stuff. But I am glad that you are here to hang out with me, and today we're going to talk about my all-time favorite drugstore products. So if you want to see what those are, then sit back, relax, and keep on watching. The first products that I'm going to tackle are e.l.f. When I think of drugstore products or things that you can find at probably the absolute lowest cost possible, I think about e.l.f. products. And I used to be kind of leery of them because I thought if it's cheap, like if I'm not paying much, I'm not investing much, I'm probably not going to get a very good payoff. And over the past few years, e.l.f. has really just stepped up their game. So I don't know if it's that higher brands are just making junk products and e.l.f. is like, hey, we've known all along and we just don't charge you out the wazoo. I don't know, but please forgive this first product. It is very well loved and well worn, but it is the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel and Mascara Duo. So one end says eyebrows and the other end says eyelashes. I use both ends for my eyebrows. This little guy, it might be $1, it might be $2, I don't know. Now that they have their skincare line, it's like 10 bucks for some things. But anyway, most of the median range is from $1 to $6. P.S. Pardon my congestion, I'm getting over a head cold. So that's number 1. By the way, this is the top 10 products. Number 2 is the e.l.f. Again, all of the stuff is worn off of this package. It's the Shimmering Face Whip in Lemonade. And this little guy is like, I mean, you do like a little teeny tiny, not even a pea size, like the size of a pinhead on your finger, blend it out, and it gives you the most gorgeous highlight. I don't know why I'm not wearing it today to show you Probably because I grabbed my It Cosmetics because it's just there all the time. Anyway, if you're looking for a highlighter that's not a powder, that's a cream, that's easy to work with, that will help keep your skin looking healthy and young and dewy and glowy, I mean, if that's your jam. Because if dewiness is not your jam, then I don't think you're gonna really like this little guy because he makes you very glowy. I love it. Sometimes in the winter, I even put a couple drops in with my foundation to help stay luminous and moisturized. So that is my number 2 favorite drugstore product. And still staying with e.l.f. brand, my next favorite is their blending sponge. Real Techniques is my jam, and it's like the cheap, super cheap knockoff brand got together with the Real Techniques sponge and had a baby. I think I talked about this one before in this video, my drugstore haul. You can click that link and go watch it later. But this little guy, he's so soft and spongy. It feels like the Real Techniques sponge, but in the shape of the other blender applicator. Is this even the original shape of the original Beauty Blender? I don't remember anymore. I think they were just like a teardrop. I digress. That's number 3. Number 4, still with e.l.f., is their blush quad palette. Holy smokes, guys. Those blush colors are so pigmented. You could buy just this blush palette, and with all 4 of those colors mixing and matching, you could make an endless amount of colors. Like, if you don't own blush and you're looking for a new blush to purchase, buy this. It will last you a long time because they are so pigmented. It does not take very much at all. So you just take a little bit, dab it on, stipple it on, swirl it and blend it out, and you're good to go. Favorite blushes from the drugstore, the e.l.f. Quad. They come in, I think, deep shades too. So there's more of like a deeper mauve and a more rosy red. Sorry, my voice wants to give out. I won't let it, don't worry. So that's number 4. We are rolling. We're already on number 4. And that concludes everything from e.l.f. Almost half of the products are e.l.f. products. See, guys, it's worth it. Go spend that $3. You might find something you'll love forever, or you might hate it and you can just throw it away and it was only $3. No big deal. So my next favorite is by Maybelline. I'm gonna switch this around and do Maybelline. Sorry, had to get my junk in order. Okay, like I said before with the e.l.f. Face Whip Shimmer, whatever. These little guys are the Maybelline Highlight Face Studio Highlighting Bronzer somethings. I love it because it's not a bronzer that you would use for contour. It's definitely more of like a blush and highlighter mixed together. So if you feel like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make a stripe on my face if I use this, like this blends your blush and highlighting process together and gives you, again, a gorgeous, luminous, dewy glow all in one swipe. This is my favorite color. It's Nude. So it has a little bit more of pink undertones, and then I just purchased this one. It was like 50% off at Kroger. So I'm wondering if they're getting rid of these. Woo! And this is in light bronze. So it comes off a little bit more bronzy, hence the name. So like if I'm just doing an all over bronze look, maybe I should film that. Just an all over bronze glow to get us out of summer and into fall. I'm gonna do that next. Love these 2. There are, I think, 4 or 6 other shades that go deeper into like the wine deep color for people with darker complexions, and I don't know that there is one lighter than this, than the Nude, to get kind of pink. But anyway, and then they've got one that's very much more bronze, like just straight up brown, which is gorgeous and good for people with medium to darker skin tones too. So anyway, love those. I will always, as long as they make them, continue to purchase them when I hit pan on these. Again, that's kind of the premise. All of these products are things that I have purchased more than once or have purchased more than one of, and will continue to purchase them because I really enjoy them. They fit my budget well, they work on my face well, and that's why I'm talking to you about them, because I want you to like them too. So the next thing is by Maybelline, staying with Maybelline, and it is their Lash Sensational mascara. I'll always reach for black or black noir or blackest black just because the tips of my eyelashes are very blonde, and sometimes I feel like brown would be good for like a no makeup look, but I just like black. I like black. So I'm wearing this mascara today. I wear it almost every day. I really like the formula. I like the packaging too, it's cute. I like the brush because it is curved. It has longer bristles and shorter bristles, so I feel like it works great for top and bottom lashes. The formula stays nice and hydrated. I don't want to say wet, that's gross. Or moist. That's gross too. But it doesn't dry out quickly, it lasts a long time. I also add like a drop of lavender oil, essential oil, into my mascaras to help them last a little bit longer, and they smell so good. So it's like relaxing. Love it. And again, with Maybelline, their Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer used to be my favorite, but I have since discovered the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, which I am wearing today. And that will always and forever be my under eye concealer because it does well with my skin. But for additional concealing power, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer is my jam. It covers great, it's lightweight, it's not like this thick heavy cream for like massive opaque concealing. It blends effortlessly, it adjusts to your skin tone. People have compared this to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I think some people compared it to the NARS, what is the NARS one? Something about cream, luminous cream, NARS. So it is comparable to higher end concealers. And I would suggest that if you are a person who loves to conceal, needs to conceal, has redness that needs to be concealed, try the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have used it with all other foundation types, with my IT Cosmetic foundations, with my Too Faced Born This Way, Tarte, Bare Minerals, their Complexion Rescue. What else have I used? The Maybelline Fit Me Dewy one and the Matte and Poreless. I mean, it works well with all products. What shade do I use? This is 20 Sand. I did use a little bit around my nose today, so it's good. This is number 6. Guys, I don't even know. I can't count. Let's keep going. So, staying with concealers that are drugstore, another one that is very comparable to the Maybelline Fit Me is the NYX HD Concealer, Photogenic HD Concealer. And I picked this up in the winter when I'm extremely pale. And I would say, depending on price point or where you're at and what's available, either of these concealers work extremely well. They are very comparable. I might remember that this one is a smidge more drying compared to the Fit Me, but as far as their coverage and blendability and flexibility between other brands and using other brands of makeup and everything, they are fantastic. And this is CW02 Fair. So the NYX HD Concealer Photogenic. It's fantastic. Yay for drugstore concealers. And also, in the NYX brand, what I have used forever and a day, for always and forever, to line my waterline, to prime my eyelids, to use for highlighting. I mean, you can use this all over your face, really, if you wanted to. But the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I've used this in all the tutorials from 3 years ago when I started. I will always have a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil because who doesn't want bright eyes? Number 8, number 9, I can't count. I think we're gonna count those highlighters and those concealers as one together. Y'all are keeping up, aren't you? And still, from NYX, that I'm wearing today is their Butter Lipstick in BLS 16. This says Fun Size Mini. I want to say that they have repackaged and renamed and it's now like Sandy. So I'm wearing it today. This stays in my purse. Like, if I need lipstick, I'm putting it on. It's so creamy. It's just good. I don't know. Maybe this color won't be the jam for you, but you will be able to find a color, I guarantee you, that you like with the NYX Butter Lipsticks. They feel like you're putting on a chapstick, but they've got good pigmentation. Now, if you're one of the girls that likes, like, super opaque, pigmented, velvety matte, whatever, maybe you should try their matte liquid lipsticks or the velvet suede lipsticks, liquid lipsticks that they have. You might like those. But for an everyday, throw it on, fall in love with it, feels great, doesn't dry your lips out lipstick, ding ding ding, this is your winner. The NYX Butter Lipstick. We're gonna say this is number 9. And number 10, and I'm surprised I saved this for last, and honestly, I probably will say that I'm saving the best for last, is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Guys, if you are someone who watches a million other YouTubers in their tutorials, I guarantee you that 90% of the YouTubers will rave and say that this blush is the bomb, because it legitimately is the bomb. I'm wearing it today with some of that other stuff y'all have already seen, and most people say that it's comparable to NARS Orgasm Blush. I think that this is a little bit, in my personal opinion, a little bit more peach than the Orgasm blush is. The NARS blush has a little bit more pinky, rosy undertones to it, but this is so gorgeous. It is exactly what it says it is. It's luminous, luminoso. It looks fantastic on every single skin tone under the sun. I promise you, I'm not making that up. If you're gonna be somebody who is like I'm gonna only own one thing, like one blush, one lipstick, keep it all minimal, go to the drugstore, CVS or Walgreens or wherever, because I don't know that Walmart's sell Milani. Go online, you can find it on Amazon. Click Prime for 2-day shipping and get it to your doorstep. Get the Luminoso blush. It is just, let's swatch it on the hand. I don't even think you're gonna be able to tell. Forget the swatch. It's gorgeous. And that concludes my top 10 all-time favorite drugstore products. So if you have any of the same favorites, click the thumbs up button. Tell me that you liked it. Tell me what your favorites are. If you have other products that you think should be in my top 10 drugstore favorites, let me know. I would love to go and find products that are excellent and affordable and work for almost everybody, because there are always exceptions, and that's okay. So if you guys like this, like I said, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it wherever you want to. I love comments. Oh my goodness. Like, I will carry on a conversation with you. You will probably be like, Cami, okay, we're done. Stop talking. But comment below, give it a thumbs up, share it across Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. I will always let you know when new videos are up on Instagram, and they will always be on our blog at lux-wise.com/blog. You can click that link right there to visit. I love you guys, and thank you for all the new subscribers. I hope that you enjoy our channel and hang around as long as we're here. So thanks for watching. Bye.